Blurred lips a la Nina Park has overtaken the internet, and everyone and their mother has been recreating this technique. Let me show you how I would do those lips, and also let's go through some of the mistakes that I've been seeing people are doing while recreating them. First thing, let's talk about the contour of the lips, because I think this is where we're getting this mustache looking lips, which is not the way to go. So I've been seeing people using bronzers, which for me are much too warm, and lip liners that are just too either intense or too dark for the complexion. Let's take just the bronzer that I have here. This is what I have on my face and what I've been using recently, and something like Endless Cacao to create this contour of the lips. So let's just compare those two on my hand. This is how those two products are looking on my lips. And as I said, I think the bronzer will just gonna look too warm, and also it's not like super precise to use it. If you will use it with the brush, it might be too wide and you don't want that. And Endless Cacao, this I have been seeing a lot for my complexion. Personally, this is too dark. This is also where it can look a little bit too mustachy. So what I've been using is this soft blending shadow stick from Clio. And if I compare it to those other products, this is how it looks. Like, see, kind of the color is like in between those two, but much softer in my opinion. And the applicator is not too precise, it's not too thin, which is also good. And what I normally do is just, I apply it around my lips, but also a little bit over my lips. So where you can overline, for sure in the middle here, this is where I'm creating the shadow for my lips. But in the corner, I'm going just slightly over, not too much. And I do the same with the top lip. And if I want to overline more, I will just do it where I have the volume in my lips, which is right here, slightly on the Cupid's bow. But in here, I don't have that much volume. So I'm gonna mostly follow how my lips are and overlining ever so slightly. I'm gonna pause here and show you how it's looking so far. So the difference here is not too much, but that's not the point of this step. We're just creating this shadow here. This shadow helps me to see how much I can overline, where can I go, and where it won't look good. Very discreet, blurred shadow, but it's not too dark, it's not too warm. Let's move on to the liner step. And here I would choose something that is super similar to my lips, or something a little bit more brown, more nude. It depends really on you, but I wouldn't go something that is totally different than your lip color. I'm actually gonna use what Nina Parks uses a lot. This is the Chanel Longwear Lip Pencil in the color 162 Nude Brun. Nude Brun. It's a beautiful brown shade, but it's not too dark. So what I will do, I'm just gonna line my lips. And I personally love to look down to the mirror and line my lips like that, but you can do however you like. This is just what I like to do. And I am pretty much in my corners lining exactly as the previous pencil. And where I have more volume, I applied a little bit over my lips the previous shadow. I kind of keep it there and I keep it within my lips. And I don't know if you can see this in the camera, but the contour of the previous shadow was really right here. I'm not going this far with this liner. The liner is exactly above it. And then I am also applying this liner in the fully fill in my corners. And with each step, I am blending it with my finger. And with everything applied and blended how I want to, this is how it looks like. This is how it looks like at this step. It's still my lip shape. They're not overdrawn too much. They still look like my lip, but they are nicely lined and blurred. And this is a step when you can apply anything that you want. Any color, because this will work with any lipstick that you apply after. For me, I'm gonna go with something a little bit more long lasting and something that is very similar to my lips, which is this Kiko Milano lipstick that is quite long wearing, and it is a matte lipstick, and it also has a gloss to put over the lipstick. And this is basically it. I love those formulas. Both of this lipstick and this liner, they're long wearing, so this lip is not going anywhere. And of course you can use different colors if you like. I personally love those brown nude colors, but this technique will work with other colors as well. This is very long lasting, blurred lip. Let me know what you think about this technique, and let me know what are your struggles when you try to recreate those lips, and hopefully see you at the next video.